We had just been leading the church not for very long, and I was teaching our membership class, and I had, this is how pathetic I was teaching membership class, and I had Jordan, my son, who's now 30, but he was in a backpack peeking over the shoulder as I'm teaching the membership class. And I had this moment, so then I did the class and kind of afterwards trying to negotiate that. I had this moment with God where he just looked around and said, Holly, was there no young woman you could get to help you? And then that's when I read Titus chapter 2, and basically my paraphrase of that is, older woman, your job is the younger woman. Mm-hmm. I was like, oh. And then initially I thought, well, there is nobody younger than me, Not true. And so it was in that moment when I realized that actually I have a responsibility to seek a younger woman and bring her into my world. Mm-hmm. And so I did. So I found this young woman. She was at that point 14 or 15, and brought her in. And so all she did was help with Jordan on the weekends, right? And then eventually she started helping after school. And then when she started going to college, she moved in with us. And then it was a win for me, because obviously she's helping me with the kids. But it became a win for her because she hadn't really seen a functional marriage. Yeah. And we're not perfect, but we did do a functional marriage. And now, years and years and years later, she's married with her own kids and has a great marriage. And I take some credit for that. Yep. Yeah. Yep. I mean, because she saw it. And so intentionally, I built a friendship with someone younger than me. And I mean, there's challenges to that, right? Because they say things, oof. Yeah. and I say things that make them, so I think we each would have our preferences or whatever, but it was just the intentionality of building a cross-generational friendship. So like you've done with Joyce, I mean, she's your spiritual mom, but she's also a friend. Definitely, right? So intentional, and like I've been intentional with my friendship with you, including you in things, taking you on vacations. That's right. It's an intentional.
Including me, yep.
And so just having that, I just think if we're not careful, my opinion, we'll default to only our peers.
Yes.
And so I think it's uncomfortable to really get intimate with someone younger, for you to really get intimate with someone older, but I think that's how you're going to do it. That's how one generation can still declare the goodness of God.
Hi everybody, I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe today and you'll never miss a new upload. Thanks for being a part of our Better Together community.